June 1st, 1988, Erin Elizabeth Sargent was born to Kathy and Jerry Sargent. This was their first child. They used to love to look at their new baby girl and wouldn't get tired of it. She would smile back at everyone with just one eye closed, and that would become her signature smile.
We found our place on the branch of an old gum tree. Our feet would sway to a voice in the breeze.
4 months before and over 2,000 miles away in Boulder Community Hospital after a long and arduous delivery. Andrew Lewis Harris was born to Robin and Craig, their first child. This was the beginning of Andrew's journey. What kind of kid was he? Well,
Andrew and I first met in 2005 during our senior year at Exeter. As I think back to meeting Andrew for the first time, I was a bit skeptical. He was just a scrawny, shaggy-haired kid that didn't play any real sports.
We made our way to a hill beside the sea. These memories will stay with me.
Erin and Andrew's first date, first meeting ever, was as Erin's favorite tapas spot where she saw a tall, handsome stranger in a sharp suit and thought, I hope that's him. And it was. They talked for hours nonstop. And before they said goodnight, they shared their very first kiss. One date turned into two, weeks turned into months, and 2.5 years later became engaged, and now here we are.
Erin, I love you. After years of planning, we finally made it here. And look around, it's truly perfect, albeit a little toasty. I love you.
I love you.
Nothing in my life had ever made me feel so unsettled when I leaving a place, and so much like myself when returning, as it did when I would leave and return to you.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
I like to think I've explored nearly every part of the world, but I know that my life with you will really be my most fulfilling adventure. I've never been so sure of where I belong and where I want to be. I'm so excited to be married and officially make you Zoe's mom.
But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Andrew, you are my best friend and the love of my life. Today, in front of our family and friends, I promise to take you as my husband and to embark on a lifetime of adventures with you. I promise to grow with you each day as we continue to learn from each other. I promise to honor your passion for jokes, whether good or bad. I love you today and always. I will work hard to be the best wife I can be and to create a home filled with love and laughter. I intend to love you and grow old with you for all the days of my life.
When I wake up, well, I hope I'm gonna be the man who's waking up to you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time I had with you.
Hey, Dad. Can I have the naming rights for my sister? Hey, Dad. How about that backflip I just landed for the first time on the balance beam? All of a sudden, the hey dads would look like, hey, Dad, I got something I've got to tell you. Would you mind if I bring someone over this weekend? And we're like, this was more like a,
An ordinary day. Then she walked in and looked my way. With just a glance, yeah, I was sold. My head in disarray. How are ya? How's your night been gone? I said, I'm not that type of guy, you know. But why don't we talk? Yeah, let me buy you a drink. And then she kissed my face, yeah. I'm falling. I was all in. Running to survive. You got me in overdrive. I'm running, yeah, you've done it. I'm running so fast, you love it. I hope this day it never ends now. The pretty faces got me in overdrive.
Andrew, when you were 9 months old, a couple came up and said, oh, what a cute little boy. And at that time, I couldn't imagine the unimaginable mystery and happiness and joy and surprise that you bring to your mother and me. And that's my wish for you and Erin, is a life of unimaginable mystery, surprise, happiness, and joy.
Those evil things you do now. I'm falling. I was all in. Now I'm running to survive. You got me in overdrive. I'm running, yeah, you've done it.
My freshman year of college, I remember I was doing laundry on a regular weeknight, and I get a phone call from Erin. She calls me and she says, Liv, Andrew and I said I love you tonight. And I'm like, you did what? And she proceeds to explain to me that this one is different, that this guy is different. Fast forward 4 years later, and here we are.
You got me in overdrive. I'm running, yeah, you've done it.
So Andrew didn't always make our childhood easy, but I'm glad to say he's much better now, and I think Erin deserves a fair bit of credit for that. So thank you, Erin, for making Andrew a more decent human being.